moved.
Here's Wilson, second look.
Women's basketball at 6'8".
Here's Nalissa Smith, has decided that from happening here this evening. Nalissa, her second as a member of the Aces. Cunningham hit 5 threes, and it's counting the first just couple minutes of today.
What you counter with, Pat? You counter.
Smith left alone. She is capable.
You have options off that, and she's
picks up Gray, but she can't make it.
And that's part of
Gates. Last 5 games,
they've had the ankle injury.
There's Jewel Lloyd going to work in the post.
Their size in their backcourt.
There's the 11-year pro. Boston left alone, and Boston gets. Indiana's hit 4 straight. They'll be in Minnesota tomorrow. Gray got Bell into the air, gets inside.
It's time. Watch this.
Mitchell catch and shoot. Oh, guards in the league. Aaliyah not. 3rd-year pro, 3 times come up with here. If you're going to challenge this,
got the call right. This
an early look for clock down to 2. All 5, and it's Mitchell going right to the.
A lot of dribbling on the top of the.
Spinning away from Stokes, stepping back, coming back there at the top of your screen. The shot clock is down to 5.
The rim so fast.
Howard this time, right place, right time. Mitchell behind the back. She's looking confident. Steps back deep 2. Bell over Howard. Another difficult. Colson circling around and Asia Wilson draw.
Anybody in the league, Asia Wilson.
Turns out an illegal screen. Checking in for Kelsey Mitchell. Colson crossing over, finding some.
There at Alexi Hall.
And
into the bench.
Wilson with just 2 points, but she
Asia Wilson in this league.
In the back, Colson staying aggressive. Finds Dantas looking inside for Howard. Smith just has to fire away. 4 and 7 in games where she has missed.
You got to keep them off the line.
Cunningham catch and shoot. Jackie Young on the drive, floats it at 2 quarters for the Aces. You usually can't do it without. Kelsey Gray looking for her first bucket.
Caitlin Clark, her initiating.
Got Alabama back in.
Spot for her. And you
her back out there. Iowa product.
Porter.
Kelsey, thank you. And takes the 3 and stepped on.
Stay with her.
Young and Wilson have been. Young driving at Howard. Young lob inside. Wilson gets in behind the D. Beaver have struggled to generate.
Oh, Mitchell going to the left hand through this.
What about the 3? Here's a Gustafson.
He's on the top of the floor.
A technical free throw, 90%
yeah, that's a foul.
Finding Mitchell. Gray spinning inside. Mitchell drops it. Boston will run for the Fever in 38 seconds.
Fouling the shooter.
Indiana from the free throw line as Wilson
executed coming out of the timeout.
And Young reaching in on the handoff.
The ball screen on the top with Aaliyah out on that switch. And then
Mitchell leaves it. Howard open. Colson stays at Smith. Extra pass. Jewel Lloyd.
For Vegas has picked up here off that.
It up, leaves it short. 50 balls. It was a foul.
I thought Howard got a piece of the.
And once again, Colson's on that sideline. Just you shooting around.
It was just me shooting.
Two-time champion with most of that roster. Mitchell drives on Smith into the lane. Floats.
As a full head of steam.
A strong Smith screen to drive. And Mitchell on the drive had it blocked. But points in the first half. 10 seconds. Young steps into it. It'll take us into halftime. Indiana holding on to that 6th spot in the standings in the first half. Indiana has led by into Wilson. Drops, step, and kick down when they get there. A big problem as aggressive attack. Left hand, got it to go.
She's got a lot of experience.
Cunningham and Mitchell not on the scene. Coast to coast.
Other side of the floor.
Cunningham straight. Now 17 for 30. Hutton on the moves. 7-0. And what?
Norris
drives right up the middle. Oh, she's month. Gray off. Balance is in New York. Mitchell left alone.
Down action with Kelsey Mitchell.
And tonight. Smith on Howard. Wilson jumps Howard, who backs in on Smith. Ducks everywhere. She's scoring. She's rebound. Space there. The pass offline. Boss bound to a cutting hole. Charging hard.
Fever in check offensively. And so
Wilson giving chase. That might have patience. Kick out McDonald. Anna now 8 of 6. Well, it just felt like the entire Wilson shot fake. Leans in.
Hammond has gone to a more of a package with
First in blocks.
And MVP once again. I think she should be in the conversation.
Here. Closed the 2 quarters. Right through a double team. Difficult for Indiana.
I'm surprised she hesitates again. There
Catch
you
and
go.
shoot. Oh. Young launches.
Position is running the floor hard.
She's been a big part of this Fever rotation. Finds it in the form of Howard to attack Dream. After
that play at a very similar.
Tasha Howard. Quick on quick as Evans Henschel pulls the string.
Just for the game. That's the Kelsey Mitchell.
Swing it. Tough shot. Defended well.
Kelsey.
Mitchell launches.
Rebounds already, Pat, to go.
Boston bullies her way inside. And yet the Fever have us going right back at Smith. Bull spinning around, flips it up. Long. Great anticipation. Mitchell on the attack, flips it up, draws. At home, this is jump ball. Trying to push into Boston, who gives no ground. Sizing up Lloyd, she will launch it. Here is Mitchell, blows by Smith, side deflected, but right.
Category of the Las Vegas Ace.
Hull launches. Drives, spins, hangs, leaves it. And Indiana won't get it off. She never saw it. Flurry of Fever scoring. The Aces. Wilson just has to fire. Oh, the foul on Indiana.
Spin back and shoot a tough.
The pass into Wilson. Fouls on. Boston sticks with her. And Aces took 11 free throws.
Low scoring for both these.
That they are looking to make. And Mitchell.
That foul's going to be on.
Here is Howard. And an ill-timed turnover self. Spins on Wilson. They nearly lost the handle. Flips it. Boston, who's battling there with Wilson. Mitchell finds a cutting Boston. The league's second leading.
Gray.
Corner. Young hangs. Roll. Bouncing. Boston. Bucket there. Maybe the rebound that keeps.
Vegas to have to score.
On to 5. Gray from way out. Boston spins, gets it up. And Donald pulls up and hits it. The foul, at least here so far. That was just the first. And to play the foul game or not.
Yeah, Donald. Pat, there's a game.
Aaliyah Boston, who got her 10th. Hull pulls it down. Games where she has missed.
2 in free throws already. Las Vegas. You got to keep them off the line.
Whole line weekend, filling in last minute for Caitlin Clark.
On this.
Cunningham, catch and shoot. There's Jackie Young on the drive, floats it. So a 14-2 run, bridging the 2 quarters for the Aces.
Doesn't usually get you a jump ball.
You usually can't do it without. This is our 4th jump ball here of the night. To take her space. Chelsea Gray looking for her first bucket.
I really like, and I think they're going to see more of that without Caitlin Clark, her initiating.
There's Aaliyah Nye, rookie out of Alabama, back in.
Shooting the 3. I think that'd be a better spot for her. And usually
with injuries for most of the year, it's good to see her back out there. Iowa product.
The lack of discipline to start defensively here in the second quarter.
Kelsey, thank you. And Boston screen gets inside, kick out. Colson shot fakes the 3 and stepped on.
Pat, nobody's quick enough to stay with her.
Young and Wilson have been. Young driving at Howard. Young lob inside. Wilson was 18-2 before that Cunningham bucket. Wilson gets in behind the defense. Fast break points that understandably the Fever have struggled to generate.
This average is 8.5. There we go. Mitchell going to the left hand through angles. And her toughness.
Numbered there. Cunningham couldn't pull it down. I thought about the 3. Here's a Gustafson underneath. Foul going against the Hawkeye.
Offense on the floor with the play of Dana Evans on the top of the floor.
Eddie Gray will shoot the technical free throw, 90%. We'll call that a foul, the PG version.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Boston spinning, turning, ducking, finding Mitchell. Gray spinning inside, Mitchell to line. Colson drops it, Boston. Little 6-0 run for the Fever in 38 seconds.
Alone. If Indiana can clean up fouling the shooter.
But that 9 of 12 from the foul line. They're +7 on Indiana from the free throw line as Wilson
cleared out to the other side of the floor. Very well executed coming out of the timeout.
A wide receiver with one hand. And Young reaching in on the handoff.
It results in Kelsey Mitchell going left. A ball screen on the top with Aaliyah. The selfie Cunningham jumps out on that switch. And that's what to do here with Vegas.
Mitchell leaves it. Howard open. Team exactly before those threes. Colson stays it. Wilson driving on Boston. Kick out Smith. Extra pass. Jewel Lloyd.
The cadence offensively for Vegas has picked up here off that.
Lost the handle. Good ball movement as Boston tosses it up. Leaves it short. Howard is converting at about 90% of the 50-50 balls. Wilson on the other end too strong. She thought there was a foul.
I thought Howard got a piece of the.
The former teammate sees the double team, kick out, and once again Colson's on that sideline.
Was that shoot around today? But apparently I was the only one.
It was just you shooting around.
It was just me shooting.
Pieces have looked the part of a two-time champion with most of that roster. Mitchell drives on Smith into the lane, floats.
Set that screen on an angle where Kelsey Mitchell has a full head of steam. Go.
Bray using a strong Smith screen to drive and full screen, looking for help. Comes in the form of Mitchell on the drive, had it blocked, but would be her best right now. 6 points in the first half. Been down 8. They trail by 3. Final 10 seconds.
I don't care what her shooting percentage is for the game. That's the Kelsey Mitchell. She runs her off a single.
Howard, Mitchell, swing it. Defended well. Aaliyah Nye leaking out. Tough shot. Defended well.
I like the single ball screen action for Kelsey.
Mitchell launches.
Been disruptive. She does have 5 offensive rebounds already, Pat, to go.
Point lead. Howard on the bench as we start the fourth. Boston bullies her way inside. 2 other All-Stars shooting just 26% here tonight. And yet the Fever have a... Boston going right back at Smith. Good find. All too far underneath. Bull spinning around, flips it up. Just so quick. But Timpson so long. Great anticipation. Mitchell on Lloyd. Mitchell on the attack. Flips it up. Draws.
First half she was playing a lot without the ball.
Well, if you're scoring at home, this is jump ball numbers of 3 and 3 on the 6. Smith trying to push into Boston, who gives no ground.
Clear out, take it.
Mitchell sizing up Lloyd. She will launch it. Tip to Boston. Fast break is on. Here is Mitchell. Blows by Smith. Hold this down first. Hall feed inside, deflected. All right.
Dig in right here defensively. The championship pedigree of the Las Vegas A's late. You know, who can tighten up their detail?
Trying to quell the Fever momentum. Hall launches.
Four together with Timpson still on the floor.
Shot clock down to 7. Smith drives, spins, hangs, leaves it. Cunningham, shot clock down to 1. And Indiana won't get it off. She never saw it. So after a flurry of Fever scoring, the Aces a good rotation defensively here by the Fever. Wilson just has to fire. Pointed the Fever direction. I think Kelly Broomfield called the foul on Indiana.
Asia Wilson's left hand on that drive, making her spin back and shoot a tough.
Wilson with the denial. Gray with the pass into Wilson. Fouls on Gamecock here. Shot clock down to 8. Wilson goes to work. Boston sticks with her. And so the Aces took 11 free throws.
Not as many assisted baskets. Low scoring for both these.
Beaver are 4 and 7 this year, an area of improvement that they are looking to make. And Mitch.
That foul's going to be on.
Not all that problematic of a foul.
Middle third, very dangerous pick and pop right there.
For them here on this possession, shot clock down to 4. Here is Howard. Shoot tops of Jewel Lloyd, she couldn't handle. And an ill-timed turnover. Boston fakes the pass, takes it herself, spins on Wilson. Gray nearly lost the handle, flips it. Howard looking inside for Boston, who's battling there with Wilson.
Got two really good offensive coaches over there on the sideline.
Mitchell finds a cutting Boston. As Kelsey Mitchell, the league's second leading.
Lloyd, Sophie Cunningham on Chelsea Gray.
Young turns the corner. Young hangs, roll.
Action.
Mitchell bouncing. Boston on the rebound. She's been quiet tonight, but a big rebound and bucket there. Rebound, it's a big one. And it's maybe the rebound that
Score right here to put some pressure on Vegas to have to score.
Comes up with the steal. A 9-point lead down to 5. Gray from way out. Boston sees 2. Shot clock down to 3. Boston spins, gets it up.
Getting right here. One-on-one.
Donald pulls up and hits it. Now with an 8-point lead, the Aces choosing not to foul, at least here so far. That was just the first. They're trying to chase down Cunningham. You can't really tell if they're trying to play the foul game or not.
Yeah. What a shot by Ari McDonald. Panthers a game to take it.
And set up by Aaliyah Boston, who got her 10. Will launch, she will miss. Hull pulls it down.